Well, welcome to day 30 in our energy bus journey. Can you believe it? We only got a couple days left because we got to learn rule number 10, and then we got to wrap up the series. And so that's just a few days away. But I'm sure many of you are curious about the pending product launch. And yesterday I said George had a big idea, and we'd have to see how it turns out. Well, today we see that George brings it to life as he goes in and he starts to create a vision with his team. That's the idea. The idea is not to give his team a vision, but to help them create a vision. And so George is now going to do something different by leading them, by helping them design their purpose rather than just giving it to them. He lets them create it. And I find so many leaders today, they default in the wrong direction. They actually set the vision themselves, or they tell the team where everybody has to go, or they spend time defining the destination alone. But George takes another approach. He allows his team to build it with him. And that changes everything. When a team sets the direction as a whole, when they define the destination together, that destination becomes more meaningful. It creates deeper buy-in, and it unites the team around a shared mission. And that's exactly what happened with George's team. But we see that everybody together decides they're going to establish a core agreement. 3 different things. We kind of refer to these in our industry as team norms. Team's norms. Here's the first one. Strive for greatness. No longer were they going to settle for average. Now they were going to go above and beyond in everything that they do. The second norm that they established was work with purpose. No more just getting through the day. No more just checking off boxes. They were going to choose to bring energy and meaning to everything that they did. And then number 3, to share the light. That work wasn't just about parts and switches anymore. What I say with the Chick-fil-A leaders that I coach, it's not just about chicken sandwich and waffle fries. There's so much more. And George's team says, hey, we're going to bring the light wherever we go. We're going to help light the world. Here's the thing about setting new norms, is that when you do that, a team can get behind something. They can envision themselves and move in the direction that they need to go. And what George noticed is when he framed it this way for the team, their energy levels completely transformed. They were no longer just showing up. This was a team that was on a mission. They have moved from going through the motions to being an organization and a team with purpose. So here's my reflection question for you today. What norms exist in your team? Think about your organization or your leadership team. Do you have clear team norms? Do they define how you work together? If not, what could those norms be? Or if you do have them, when's the last time you revisited them? If you're not sure, now might be a great time to check in with your next level of leadership and talk about defining or refining shared expectations, shared team norms. This chapter actually made me think about an orchestra. You know, there's about 10 different instruments in an orchestra, but they all play together in harmony. That's what team norms do. They help us play together in harmony. Because in the orchestra, if the trumpet is too loud, it throws everything off. If the violin is too quiet, the melody gets lost. For the music to come to life, everybody has to play off the same sheet of music. That's what team norms are. That's exactly what George is doing here. And then we see right here in this chapter, it says, let's see. It says they were energized, synchronized, and fast becoming a team. They were on George's bus together with a shared vision, shared purpose, and a collective powerful force of positive energy, all focused on the same direction. This is what George has been trying to achieve. Well, tomorrow's game day. It's the product launch, and it's time to learn rule number 10 as we bring everything to a close and wrap up the energy bus. I'll see you then.